The 90s called. Grunge is making a comeback. I don't know if you know that, but it is. Catch me in a flannel, okay? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. It's Care, also known as pens.inks.icedcoffee, across various social media platforms. Today we're going to do our Orlando Pen Show ink haul swatching. I picked up 10 different inks from the Orlando Pen Show. Some of them I've seen, some of them I haven't. They just sounded cool. So let's see what we think. All right, so let's talk about our tools. First, we have the Anemoia River hardcover notebook. This one is from the Paper Mind. We may not get the flattest experience on this side because she's a chunky girl. Got a lot of love in here so far. We have a Terranisi glass dip pen, a glass drink stirrer, an acrylic stamp block, and a Kakimori steel nib on a River City Penco holder. All right, so I rearranged my clips just a tiny bit to see if it would hold this side a little bit more level. So let's get into it. We will start with the Amarillo Stationery table. Two of them are from Amarillo Stationery. The other is Sailor in collaboration with Pinterias. So this is Toasty Joggers. This is not going to be a perfect swatch session because how chunky this side of the journal is, but we'll make it work. Then we have blue suntan. Then we have the Sailor refried beans. And another sailor, this one is agave. And a completely unrelated note, agave blooms are the coolest. If you are a planty person, which I am also a very planty person, I love the agave blooms. I mean, they're sad because that means the plant's done, right? But they are like majestic looking to me. I love most succulent blooms, to be fair. We'll squeeze one more down here. This one is going to be one of the Robert Oster inks, and it is the Pen Show exclusive ink. This one's called Orlando Sunrise. It was available from Florida Fountain Pen. And oftentimes after the show, if you go on the website, the show specific inks will still be available. So if you want this ink, you can probably still get it from Florida Fountain Pen. You can tell I was in a very fall mood as I got most of these. Very orangey, which I love. Not necessarily orange inks, but just like fall tones. I actually don't. I would say orange is probably the fewest I have of all of my inks. Yeah, I think if I went off of memory, I probably have 4 or 5, including samples, orange inks. All right, we'll hop over to this side now, and coincidentally, all the other inks that I picked up was from Anemoia, like from the Anemoia table, and they're all 5 of them are Robert Oster as well. So we'll swatch those on this side. So first up we have Robert Oster Motor Oil. And next up we have River of Fire. Another, what I'm going to assume is going to be a fall themed ink. This one is Maroon Mustard. I might be saying that wrong. Oh yeah. That is a beautiful fall color. And then this one is one of the shake and shimmy inks. This is Barossa Gilt. That is so pretty. Spelled that wrong. One R, two S's. And the final ink that I picked up at the show. Another shake and shimmy. I think that's what they're called when they're the shimmer inks. Jewel in the Crown. Schwartz Rose is another one that I really like. But Schwartz Rose, I have two samples of it. One's partially used and I still have like a full 5 ml sample of the other. And I love that ink so much, but it clogs every pen I put it into. Even like my double broads. So sad because it is stunning. This one is not as bad. I really like the kind of foresty green in the shimmer. By and large, pretty much all of these are giving fall themes. Jewel in the Crown makes me think of like a little fairy cottage. Like a fairy crown playing amongst the mushrooms. I don't know. See if we can squeeze out one more little line. There we go. So as you can see, most of these, at least on this page, are kind of starting to dry down. But I will wait for this side to dry down and then we'll kind of look at everything a little closer. I am loving all of these though. They are beautiful and I can't wait to get some use out of them already. Alrighty, we are back. We are dry. Let's take a little bit of a closer look and talk through some of these. So first we have the Amarillo Stationery Toasty Joggers, and it's a beautiful sort of light medium yellow brown. And the shading in this one is top notch. It is a beautiful shading ink. Oh, magical. Love it. Then we have Blue Suntan, which is a sort of off blue, like a aqua-y blue, but like a gray aqua. It is, again, one of my favorites. We have a little bit of gray chroma shading in there, some darker blue. Again, 10 out of 10, beautiful. Then we have the Sailor collaboration with Tinterias. Please forgive me if I'm saying that wrong, but refried beans. It is a beautiful, warm, kind of peachy, almost verging on pink in the larger pools of ink. Beautiful chroma shading. Love it. Nobody does chroma shading quite like Sailor does. Then we have, again, the Sailor Agave, which is a beautiful dusty blue. I love this. If you got the Sailor Slate Blue, if you got the TWSBI Slate Blue, I think it was Slate Blue, with the black onyx clip, this ink would be so perfect in that pen. Like, just the perfect match. I have it, and I think I'm going to put this ink in there, actually. And then we have the Orlando Pen Show exclusive Robert Oster ink. And it is Orlando Sunrise. It's a really pretty bright orange. We do have a tiny bit of sheening over in here. Very pretty. Moving on to some of the other Robert Oster inks. We have Motor Oil, which is very swampy, greeny brown. Very pretty, grungy color. Love it. The 90s called. Grunge is making a comeback. I don't know if you know that, but it is. Catch me in a flannel, okay? Then we have Robert Oster River of Fire, which is a pretty teal. I expected a bit more sheening from this one, but still a pretty teal, no less. Very pretty. Then we have Maroon Mustard. And I love this. It's kind of what I like to call like a mashed pea color. Like it looks like baby food, you know, like mashed peas. Kind of has like a greeny, browny, orangey. I'm not describing it well, but these colors are my colors. It falls into that like dusty, dirty, grungy category, and I'm here for it. We have some shading, as you can see, kind of in here. And over here, we got some sheen going on in the large swatch. Beautiful. Then we have Barossa Gilt, which is a gorgeous, like, pinky purple. We have some shading in it. We have some shimmer. I love it. Love it. And then we have Jewel in the Crown, which is a really stunning color, right? Because we have some chroma shading. We have some pink and some green. Like the base color is green. We have a little bit of pink kind of chroma shading and heavier swatches. So with your wetter pens, with your broader nibs, you may get a little bit of that pink chroma shading. But you also have this beautiful glitter. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. So it would be impossible for me to pick a favorite from these. I genuinely love them all. And I'm really, really excited about all of these. To be fair, this is a little different than picking online. I got to see swatches. I got to kind of like really debate in like with my own eyes whether or not I wanted them. So, you know, a little biased here. I've already actually used both Toasty Joggers and Blue Suntan because these were backup bottles that I bought of both of them because I love both of these inks. And I've actually already made quite a dent in Blue Suntan, and I've used a non-zero amount of the Toasty Joggers. So those I've already inked up and used. I have kind of immediate plans for the Sailor Agave to go into my Slate Blue TWSBI. And then pretty much all the rest of them, I'm excited to start picking pens to put them in. I will probably put the refried beans into my Aurora Optima, was it Neuroperla? The white and black kind of crackled looking one. I will probably put that in there next. I don't know why, but I'm just really enjoying having an orange ink in that pen. I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying it's what I'm liking right now. The one that I don't have any immediate plans for probably is River of Fire, but that's just because I have so many other teals right now. I kind of have been, after, over a year of being like, man, I don't really care that much for teals. I've kind of been on a teal kick lately. So that one I don't have immediate plans for because I have other teals that I like a little bit better that just have, different qualities to them. But I will definitely get use out of that. Motor oil and maroon mustard are probably the two I'm most excited about because I love the kind of grungy, dirty colors of them, especially as we head into fall. But everything on these two pages would be top favorites for me. I love them so much. But let me know in the comments down below, do you have a favorite? And out of this selection, what pens do you have in your collection that you would put these inks in? I always love to hear how other people would pair them because sometimes it gives me motivation and inspiration, so feel free to share. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to check out more videos, then come on back and check out another video with me. As always, on my end of the week videos, I want to know, give me a win that you had this week. Tell me something that went really, 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 really well. I want to celebrate with you in the comments. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, stay classic, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.